You see my mouth, I've been attacked. Our lives are not safe here anymore.
Thank Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you, President.
Thank you for what?
Thank you for what?
Even right now, to see food to eat is difficult. If not, some of the pastors, like the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria here in South Africa, have come with their food and some other organization to make sure that these people have food. The government cannot even provide food for the people that are stranded in the High Commission here. It's so embarrassing, it's so shameful that the government of Nigeria are irresponsible. I don't know what to say about it, but the Nigerian government are incompetent.
What's Steve now?
Can he go?
Yes, I can release that one.
Even this door.
What's Steve now? Fat team now, bro. Fat team.
South Steve.
Go to the next one, man. No. Open it from there.
How the person now?
This one, you need something like scissors.
I said, give me the black one.
Eddie.
As soon as
Yes.
No. I put it from the front here.
So the choice is yours now, whether you want to come in from the front or hands backwards. The choice is yours.
Where's the driver?
And just people. Because don't rush when it's about the issues. When it's about the issues.
DJ. Après positif banane.
Mais,
Après positif banane. Après contamination. Please off camera, please.
I want to hear you say thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President.
We see the good thing you're doing.
We see the good thing you are doing.
And we are just pleading to fast track it.
And we're just pleading to fast track it.
Now that is a valid message.
I tell Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you, President.
Thank you for what?
Thank you for what?
Malawi's government has steadily taken their people home. Zimbabweans are steadily taking their people home. Mozambicans are steadily taking their people home. Our people are asked to leave their homes and come here to be lifted. They sold the little things they have. Their house rent here is monthly. It's not like Nigeria where you pay yearly. They pay house rent here monthly. And so people have told their landlord, bye-bye, I'm not renewing my rent. And they have moved, only to be stranded here. And then you are telling us to thank the government of Nigeria. Why would we thank Mr. Tinubu?
Thank you, President. For what?
For what? They ask people to come out. Even if you have not asked Nigerians to come out, we will find our way.
Yeah.
But you ask us to come out on winter. Women and children on winter, and they are here stranded, and the politicians are there in Nigeria, arguing and satisfying themselves, and these people are left here with no hope. And you are telling us to tell Mr. President, thank you. What are we thanking you for? We sent you to go and do the job there. And if you feel that you can't do the job, resign. So that somebody who can do the job will fix Nigeria.
Yeah.
A small country like South Africa is holding us ransom because our government does not know what they want. So if Tinubu cannot fix Nigeria, which we have seen, he can't fix Nigeria at home, he cannot help Nigeria on the diaspora. So why do we say we have a government? Then he should resign and allow people who can be able to, because he begged to apply. He said, please elect me and I'm going to save Nigeria. You are elected and you are doing nothing.
Nothing.
Plane that has been arranged and people have left their home. Then we are stranded here. And you are telling us to thank you for making us to be stranded. Whereas other African countries are already taking their people home.
People are stranded, sleeping on the street. Even so many of them are sick. When I went inside there, so many of them inside there are sick because of the situation. Even right now, to see food to eat is difficult. If not, some of the pastors, like the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria here in South Africa, have come with their food and some other organization to make sure that these people have food. The government cannot even provide food for the people that are stranded in the High Commission here. It's so embarrassing. It's so shameful that the government of Nigeria are irresponsible. I don't know what to say about it, but the Nigerian government are incompetent about the citizen. There is no reason. They are promising us today. If I send you the flight they send there, they send us on the 5th. So many times they have failed. When they said whatever, they failed. So they have promised us several times.
My grievances is a lot. If I can start my grievances, it will not finish today. My grievances, let me lay my grievances from Nigeria. Nigeria is a country that the world is supposed to come to. Who is South Africa for us to come here and be called Pore? Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa. But one problem with Nigeria is corruption, tribalism. That is why we left our country to this country. We are not supposed to come to this country. South Africa is supposed to come to Nigeria to work for us. You know, me, I'm a graduate. I studied sociology. So, but there is no way. The country is still on what I don't know. That is why we are in this country, suffering. I like what the present administration of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, did. For the first time, he tried to evacuate Nigerians in this type of problem. But look at what is happening. The first flight gone, the second flight was suspended without any valid reason. Nothing. Look at people are inside suffering. People left their properties. People sell everything they have. People are here suffering. We are coming every day to know what is happening. So we are here today to protest, to know why the minister is supposed to address us, or the commission, any one of them in the authority is supposed to address us, to tell us what happened. There is no reasonable feast date. We only hear they should evacuate us on 30th. That is not an English. I know English. They should give us a reasonable date that we will be evacuated. You see my mouth, I've been attacked. Our lives are not safe anymore.